Music Access. There's a time when women are hurt by their partner. It is when a woman changes her hairstyle to look pretty for her boyfriend, but a man doesn't even recognize it at all. And there is a time when women are touched by their partner. It is when a man remembers every single word from a woman and takes care of her. It seems like making our partner upset and moving all comes from very tiny things. Alright, Wednesday, September 7th, 2016. The first song you heard today was Can't Say No by Oli Murs. What's up, guys? It's me, Music Access DJ G.Soul. So, the opening got me thinking about that song by Jasmine Sullivan, called Good Enough. I don't know. I feel like most girls, I would say all girls, but I don't want y'all to think I'm generalizing. So a lot of girls, want a lot of attention. And they want their partner to notice everything, and especially like little things. I feel like I don't know, there's one thing my mom told me about women is that if you want to win a girl's heart, you have to compliment her every day. And guess what, it always worked. So shout out to my mom, and let's make today a compliment day. Let's just compliment everybody. So alright, let's start our show for today. For the first hour, we have a song for today, introducing a song for you guys every day. So make sure to look forward to which song we selected for you guys today. Also, wherever you are is a corner for us to talk about where you guys live. Tell us about the interesting places, people, and other cool things about your home. We want to hear about the things that we won't be able to find on our guidebooks. So tell us about your neighborhood on wherever you are. And we also have Soul Quiz and Message Time in store for you as well, so make sure to stay tuned. Meanwhile, for the second hour today, we'll be back with our Wednesday Corner Obladi Oblada, where we listen to your stories about a certain topic. This week, we'll continue to talk about the topic Jinx. And here is how you can listen and participate. If you use a computer, just visit www.arirangradio.com and you can listen and watch the program that is on air live. All you need to do is click on a banner that says Music Access, and that'll take you to our homepage where you can leave your messages, song requests, and participate on our weekly corners on our message board. Also, you can listen through Arirang Jeju FM, but this is only available for our listeners living on Jeju-do Island. The frequencies are 88.7 MHz for Jeju City, 88.1 MHz for Seogwipo City, and 101.9 MHz for Daejeong area. And if you listen to us through a smartphone application in DMB, Ustream, TuneIn, all you need to do is download Arirang Radio and you can use our services there. So let's listen to a song before we come back with a song for today. Toothbrush by DNCE. A song for today. A song for today is a time for us to select one song each day to play for you guys. We hope that this one song will be a song of joy for you on some days, a song relieving stress on other days, a song to cheer you up. So we hope that you guys will wait anxiously for this corner each day, waiting to see what kind of song will be played. So, a song for today. To an almost alarming extent, she is remarkable. Rachel Yamagata says she cannot predict which planet her voice came from. And according to Adam Levine of Maroon 5, she sings like her voice is the purest and natural in the space. There's a female musician who achieved tremendous acclaim from great star musicians. It is Sarah Bareilles. You can often hear her voice on Music Access as well. So today, we're gonna listen carefully to her song, Gravity by Sarah Bareilles. Wherever you are, whatever you do, we will be together.
Are you gonna share your secret?
Tell us about where you live and what's special about your home on wherever you are. For example, tell us about your little special pet that you raise at home. Or you can talk about the school that you and your siblings attend. We just want to hear about your daily life, your home, and your neighborhood, wherever you are. I'll introduce the place as I'm there with you. So let's see where we're gonna visit today. There's a Punjab village in Pakistan, which is known as the only paradise left in the world. This heaven on earth is located at an altitude of 2,500 meters, and it is snow covered. But it is known as the world's 3 longevity villages. There are many people who are over 100 years old. Even there's a person who lived until 140 years old. Unpolluted air was the reason behind the residents' longevity. But many people in the village said that apricot trees extended their life expectancy. Consuming dried apricot is an effective way to prevent aging. So it is known that residents in Punjab village always eat apricot at every meal. Wow, there must be really something about, apricots, because I remember my grandmother, she loved apricot. It was like a favorite fruit. She would eat it every day, and she lived to be 90, 80 years old. So I don't know, I need to start eating apricot every day. So today we went to Punjab village in Pakistan, where it is known as longevity. So if you want to tell us about your town or your neighborhood, you can write wherever on your title and leave us a message on our message board. We'll be waiting to hear about your special town as well. Okay, so we'll be back after listening to 2 songs back to back. Pots of Gold by Mama's Gun and Tears by Clean Bandit featuring Louisa Johnson. Solving, answering, and enjoying questions with G.Soul on Soul Quiz. Soul Quiz is not difficult or complicated. There are 3 hints for the answer. The first hint will be a little bit hard. The second hint will be a little bit easier. And the third hint will be real easy. So, let's start today's Soul Quiz. The first hint. Today's answer is a close friend of mine and also a talented singer. The second hint. Today's answer is from the group 2AM. He's really good at singing and did a lot of musicals as well. He released his single album and released the single Pengdam Bodo this February. Besides music, he's really good at imitating other people. Also, he was given a nickname Kapkwon due to his outstanding entertaining personality. And recently he released a single Born to be Wild with Hyoyeon from 소녀시대 and Min from Miss A. So who is this singer? So if you know today's answer, write answer on your title and send us a message with the correct answer. Alright, before we move on to the last hint, we're gonna listen to one more song. Caught Up by Monster X. Alright, we just listened to Caught Up by Monster X. Alright, so the third Soul Quiz hint is a music hint. Before I give you the last hint, here are the first two hints one more time. The first hint, he's from the group 2AM and was given a nickname Kapkwon. The second hint, his hits are 고백하던 날 and 횡단보도. And the third hint is a music hint. 피디님, music cue. Alright, so if you know today's answer, write answer on your title and send us a message with the correct answer. Alright, before we move on, we're gonna listen to two more songs. I Feel You by Wonder Girls and If You by Big Bang, requested by Samantha from Australia. Alright, we just listened to I Feel You by Wonder Girls and If You by Big Bang, requested by Samantha from Australia. Alright, so now it's time for our message time. Okay, the first message is from Darcy Ann from USA. 안녕 G.Soul. 한복 서요. I don't know what that means, but happy Wednesday, she said. In French, formal and informal speaking is used. Formal speaking is used for when you're talking to older people or like teachers. The informal is used when you're speaking with same age or younger people. And to ask how someone is doing informally, you could say ça va. And to answer, you could say ça va too. Take care, G.Soul. Hey, Darcy. Ça va, Darcy. And ça va to all my Music Access listeners. Wow. So I never knew like French had like the formal and informal speaking as well. Because Korean does. Interesting. Anyway, so thank you for your message and thank you for your French lesson. You should teach me more French. Thank you, Darcy. The next message is from Unita from Indonesia. Happy hump day, G Oppa. How was your week so far? It's been pretty hectic, but good. Anyway, I listened to the MMWV yesterday, so I know that you like spicy food. High five. Have a nice day, everyone. Hey, Unita. Yes, I do. I love spicy food. But I don't know if there's like the Indonesian spicy food though. If there is, send me a message and tell me what it is. Alright? Thank you for your message, Unita. And the next message is from Siska from Indonesia. Hello G, happy hump day. Sorry, I'm kind of late again today. So hectic at work. Till I also eat my lunch a little bit late. How's your day? My day is wonderful because I'm talking to you, Siska. Thank you so much for your message, and I'm hungry. I can't wait to eat my lunch too. But anyway, so thank you for your message, Siska. And the next message is from Samantha from Australia. G'day G, how are you today? I'm wonderful. How are you? My day has been great. Good. Only had to work for half the day, which I love. The worst thing about working half the day is that my son William has a day off work, and I have to put up with him saying to me, "What's for dinner, Mom?" and "What are you doing now, Mom?" He does rattle my brain sometimes. So time for your next Aussie slang lesson. And the word is blind Freddy. It means a person not easily fooled. Fool. For example, you couldn't even fool blind Freddy with that story. Enjoy the rest of your day. Take care. Sending love, hugs, and kisses. Wow. So that means someone who's not easily fooled. I'm kind of confused, but that's a good word though. Anyway, so yeah, being a mom definitely sounds like a full-time job plus like overtime. So shout out to all the mothers in the world, and thank you, Samantha, for your message, and enjoy the rest of your day. Take care. Sending love, hugs, and kisses back to you. Thank you so much. And thanks to everyone who sent in your messages for our message time today. And we're going to listen to two more songs and come back. Secret Time by Speaker and Chewing Gum by NCT Dream. Alright, we just listened to Secret Time by Speaker and Chewing Gum by NCT Dream. And we have one more message actually from Kimberly from USA. Good afternoon, G.Soul, honey. Honey. Happy day. This week is already halfway over, but I just went back to work today after a long weekend. And it's a little bit overwhelming. I know I can only do so much, so I'm trying not to stress too much about it. Listening to your show definitely helps. I hope your day is going well. Lots of love from the US. Thank you so much, Kimberly, for saying that. I feel grateful to be able to help. Feeling overwhelmed. I mean, I suggest, you take a deep breath and try to meditate sometimes. I know it sounds like the most obvious thing to say to someone who feels overwhelmed, but I promise it works and it helps. So hang in there, Kimberly, and thank you for your message. And we're going to listen to one more song and come back. You Don't Own Me by Grace featuring G-Eazy. Alright, we just listened to You Don't Own Me by Grace featuring G-Eazy. So it's almost time to wrap up the first hour already. In the second hour today, we'll come back with Gihoon for Obladi Oblada. So to wrap things up for the first hour, we're going to listen to Holding On by Gregory Porter, and we'll be right back after the song.
Music Access.
Alright, the second hour for Music Access has begun. In the second hour today, our Wednesday corner Obladi Oblada will start in just a bit. And here is how you can listen and participate. If you use a computer, just visit www.arirangradio.com and you can listen and watch the program that is on air live. All you need to do is click on a banner that says Music Access, and it'll take you to our homepage where you can leave your messages, song requests, and participate on our weekly corners on our message board. Also, you can listen through Arirang Jeju FM, but this is only available for our listeners living on Jeju-do Island. The frequencies are 88.7 megahertz for Jeju City, 88.1 megahertz for Seogwipo City, and 101.9 megahertz for Daejeong area. And if you listen to us through a smartphone application in DMB, Ustream, TuneIn, all you need to do is download Arirang Radio and you can use our services there. So we're going to listen to a song and come back with Obladi Oblada. Hashtag 궁금해 by Classic Y. An ordinary day can turn into a special one.
Or a fun one with one funny little episode during the day.
Listening to our Music Access family's various happenings on
Obladi Oblada,
Life Goes On. What up, Gihoon?
What's up, G.Soul?
It's been like 2 weeks. How are you? How you been?
I've been great. I finally finished shooting Hwarang.
Really?
It's all over.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's finally over. That's why I'm here.
No more outside riding horses. And
Yeah. No more
in the
traveling.
sun.
No more
Yeah.
traveling around the country areas.
You're like super tan.
I'm black, aren't I?
Yeah, you're like
Do I look like
Brazilian or something.
Brazilian?
Yeah.
Mexican.
Yeah.
I look Mexican.
So, unfortunately, very unfortunate that Chuhyun could not
Is it
join us
unfortunate?
today. It is very unfortunate. I can cry right now.
Okay. Where is
It's
she?
so
Where is
sad.
she?
I don't know.
That's true.
Where is she at?
I asked before I just came in.
Okay.
She has some event going on. She's busy
Oh.
making money.
Yeah,
More
making
money.
the money.
Yes.
Go ahead, Chuhyun.
Buy us dinner.
So, by the way, we have a message for you. It's from myself from Philippines. She said, "Hello, Gihoon. How are you? How was the shooting of drama going? I miss seeing your selfies. Please update your SNS with a smiley face."
Yeah. SNS. Yes.
So, myself wants to see more selfies, apparently.
The thing is, I'm not a big fan of,
Taking selfies?
yeah, and just uploading stuff and just doing SNS in general, but
Really?
I will upload a photo.
You should take
After
a
I
picture
finish.
today, though.
Today.
Because you wearing like this fancy clothes.
How about I take
So
it with
for
you
some
and
of you
I'll upload
guys who don't, watch the show, he's wearing like this fancy T-shirt. I'm about to steal it from him.
Yeah, it's
like
see-through as well.
yeah, it's dope. It's fancy. All right, so do you enjoy? You say you don't enjoy doing SNS.
Not a big fan of SNS.
So what kind of pictures do you post in when you do post?
Like scenery, places I go to,
Scenery.
which is pretty
Sounds
weird.
fancy.
Like just maybe if the sky's looking
Hotel
beautiful,
room,
maybe
the view,
the
from-
view, the
Yeah, yeah,
ocean,
yeah.
or like I don't know, just trees in general. If it looks good, I just take photos and just upload it.
Right. You say you just went on a trip, right?
I did.
Where was it? Where did you go?
I went to Gangwon-do,
Okay.
Gangwon-do province.
What did you do?
Just see the East Sea, just enjoy the view, just relaxing, sleeping, drinking, sort of.
Super jealous right
Yes.
now. I would love to go on a trip.
Do you have any plans for Chuseok?
Here I'll be at
Yes, of course.
Arirang Radio.
Where else would you be? Where else would you be?
Yeah, man. I gotta talk to my listeners. Music Access. So, since you're a model, what is what is the best way to like take selfies? I need to take some lessons from you.
Selfies?
Yeah.
I'm not. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of taking selfies, but a lot of people told me it's the 45 degrees. You have to take it from above. 45 degrees. That's all I know.
So
And
what does it
slightly
do?
from the side.
What does it do?
Makes you
Look like a model?
look slimmer. Your face, face line.
What if
More
I want to
definition on
look
your
like
face.
wide? What if I want to? What if I want my face to look wide?
Then take it from the bottom.
Right.
Yeah.
So that was a selfie lesson from Gihoon, and so last week we talked about Jinx, right? I
You
feel like
did?
we've been talking about it for like
Really?
weeks, right?
I was
You don't
here
remember
last
it?
week. I don't remember.
You weren't here last.
I wasn't here
It's been
last
2
week,
weeks.
sorry.
Okay, so do you have any Jinx?
Me? Not really. But if I do have one, I always have to put on sunscreen before I leave the house. If I don't, I feel weird.
Really?
Yeah. It's like I don't feel complete.
And you still like got tan like that?
And I still got tan like this, which is weird. But with me, whenever
It
I
is weird.
leave my room, leave the house, I need to put on sunscreen. It's
I
a must.
never put on sunscreen.
Really?
And I never wear like lotion. I always just
That's why you're so white, which doesn't make sense at all.
yeah, it don't make sense at all. But that's
Yeah, for
interesting.
me, like, I have to put on sunscreen. Always. If I leave, when I leave the house, I have to. Whether it's raining, snowing, I just need to put it on. I don't know why.
Really, you put on
It's a habit,
sunscreen
yeah.
when it's snowing outside?
Yeah, every day.
Wow.
Every time I leave the house, I need to.
So
It's
that's
like
your
wearing
jinx.
like,
socks.
yeah, socks.
Okay. So actor Cho Jae-hyun, he said that I have to wear underwear bought near the set in order for smooth acting. Do you have any like jinx about like when you know shooting and stuff when you're on set?
I don't eat spicy food or like with like smelly food, you know? Like kimchi, garlic, yeah,
and-
onions.
Okay.
Because I could smell my breath, you know? No matter how much, you know, how hard I brush my teeth, I could sort of smell it. Because you know how it's really strong, especially kimchi.
Right.
Oh, kimchi jjigae. So
pretty
I
obvious
try to
one.
stay away from like spicy or very, you know, 자극적인 food.
Anything else
Nothing in
that you
particular.
try to like avoid when you have a shoot or when you got like a photo shoot? What do you do to like be prepared?
I don't eat at all the night before.
Oh,
Yeah. I skip dinner.
right.
And I try to exercise if I can. And obviously, you know, put some face mask on. Like every other model would do, I think.
Right. Do you exercise a lot still? Like, do you go to the gym like regularly?
I try.
You try. So, like, how many times at least?
At least 3 days a week.
Really?
I try to keep to that
Impressive.
as a minimum.
Because
I
I haven't
can't
been
tell,
to
you know,
the
I
gym
can't-
in like weeks.
You're not a big fan of exercising.
I guess I'm not, but I'm trying to get back on it. You know.
Do you have any jinx? I don't know, because I wasn't here last week, sorry. If you have one.
I had a few actually. Like when I have like a show, when I have to perform, I don't like drink white alcohol like vodka or like soju.
But you do drink.
I do drink,
You do drink, but you don't drink white.
but I try to avoid certain types of alcohol. And
Really? Why is that? Because
I don't know. Just like I tested with all kinds of alcohol, so that like I know like what kind of alcohol like affects my voice. So I found out,
okay. Soju affects you,
Right.
affects your voice.
but like whiskey, like I even saw it online, like whiskey with honey and some lemon, it actually helps your
It's
voice.
good for your voice.
It's good for your voice. So I try to like drink a little bit before I sing.
Really?
Yes.
The night before, like, or literally like before you go on stage.
Sometimes right before I go. on
Really?
stage. Yeah.
Because I heard some singers do that when they do concerts.
Yeah.
They need that energy, that extra energy from alcohol.
Yeah, sometimes I do that.
cool.
It helps. But yeah, so we're gonna talk more about Jinx after we listen to 입술에 입술 by Nine Music's A. Alright, we just listened to 입술에 입술 by Nine Music's A. And you're listening to our Wednesday corner Obladi Oblada with Gihoon. So today we're talking about Jinx. And Gihoon, can you read the message for us? Before we go though, we have some messages for
More
you.
messages.
Yes. Myself from Philippines. She said, "Hello Gihoon, welcome back. I missed you. How was your drama filming? What are you up to these days?" She's curious.
Curious about my personal life.
Yeah.
I'm relaxing, you know, just staying home, you know, meeting friends that I haven't been able to see, watching movies, just hanging out, chilling. That's about it.
And the next message is from Samantha from Australia. "Good day, Gihoon. It's nice to see your beautiful face live in the studio again. And hope you have enjoyed filming the dramas you're in. Enjoy the rest of your day. Take care. Sending love, hugs, and kisses." And the next message is from Andrea from Australia. "Good day, Gihoon. So glad to see that you're back in the studio." They are so happy to have
Thank
you
you.
back
I
in
am
the
happy
studio.
to.
And so
I'm
am I.
very happy.
I'm very delighted. You know?
You sure?
Yes.
Can you show some like enthusiasm? Can you really mean it?
Gihoon's in the house, everybody. Yeah.
Thank you for the messages. Thank
Yeah,
you.
man. All right, so you got a message, right, from Jenny?
Yeah, it's very long.
I know.
Just telling you, it's very
And her
long.
last name is I I thought it was long, but it's song.
Landon
Anyways,
Song
yeah.
from Malaysia. All right, she says, "Hey guys, what's up? My jinx is about handsome supermodel Q." What? I often sent in messages to this corner, but whenever my messages were mentioned, he was not around. So I'm your jinx. I don't know whether you guys realize this or not, but whenever I wrote Kyun's name in the intro, he was never around for obladi oblada. I'm sorry. So today, I deliberately didn't put his name in the intro, hoping he will be there for this broadcast. I love all three of you when you sit together and talk about obladi oblada. Life goes on, especially when Kyun is around. Kyun, you have my support. Thank you. I have another jinx. She says this one is when she was a kid. As funny as it sounds, but it is true. Whenever I was playing outside, even just for a walk on a flat ground, I could get injuries without fail. Like falling over, getting hurt. Among them, number one, walking around and I tripped myself, injured my knees and I bled. Two, accompanying my dad walking in an orchard, but I ended up stepping on an insect nest. Like a beehive? I don't know. I don't know what that flying insect was, but it has a nest inside the ground. They attacked me and stung my body a few places. Maybe it was a bee or a wasp.
Well,
or like a biting flying insect. Anyway, I was 5 years old at the time. Okay. Number three, I rode my new bicycle down the hill and rolled over because the brake failed. It caused me a week of absence in school attendance because my lips bruised. Oh, so bad that I couldn't even pronounce words correctly.
Oh man, Jenny, are you okay now? I mean,
I think she is because she's, wrote this in.
So the next one.
Last one. Number four, few years after the first bicycle incident, I rode another bicycle. I fell and the gear tore down my skins. Ooh.
What?
Ew.
Why did all this happen to you?
After these incidents, I earned the name Shouldn't Be an Outside Kid by my family. But it only happened when I was a kid. Right now, I'm all good. Thank God. To wrap things up, I won't be able to send in messages for a few months. New semester will begin in early September. I think this will be my last messages that I'll be sending in.
Oh man.
See you later. but I promised whenever I'm free, I will drop by and say hello. You know where to find me if you miss me. Thank you very much for always reading my messages here. Have a great day, everyone. Wow. Very interesting.
Very interesting.
She gave her like a whole life story.
Yeah, Jenny always sends some interesting stories about her life.
And she's leaving us.
Yeah, she's leaving us for like months. What are we going to do without you, Jenny?
Maybe that's why it was so long. But thank you. Thank you so much for sharing your
much
jinx.
Yeah.
As a kid going out and hurting herself.
Some interesting jinx.
But that's, that goes to everyone. When you're young.
Right.
When you're playing, with friends or that are in the playground, you're bound to get hurt.
Were you like that as a kid? Like always playing outside and get hurt?
But I've never broken a bone in my life.
Really?
Yeah, which is weird. I have a lot of scars, bruises, but I've never actually broken a bone. Have you? Yeah.
Actually, I haven't either.
Because you don't exercise.
Well, true that, actually. But yeah, I never really played outside that much when I was little. And my dad would make fun of me for just staying home and play video games and
you're a homeboy.
Draw pictures and I don't know, listen to music and try to sing and stuff.
So you were always an artist ever since you were young.
I guess you could say that, but I never really
You were born with it.
I guess born this way.
That's it. That's right. That's cool.
But yeah, thank you, Jenny, for your lengthy message. And
hope to see you after your semester finishes.
Yeah, we're gonna miss you so much.
But study hard, please. Study hard.
Yeah.
And we'll miss you.
Good luck with your study and everything. And thank you, Jenny, for your message. And we're gonna listen to a song before we come back with more Obladi Oblada with Gihoon. So we're gonna listen to "What a Man" by IOI. Alright, we just listened to "What a Man" by IOI. And we're here with Gihoon for Obladi Oblada. So today we're talking about jinx. And last week, Chuhyun introduced some Korean celebrities' jinx. So what do we have today, Gihoon? You prepared something, right?
Today I'm going to talk about Hollywood stars' jinx. Celebrities, foreign celebrities. Okay, so first of all, it is about actor Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp.
Very famous. He says his movies make a hit when he dresses up and does the makeup. Come to think of it, he was dressed up in the movie Edward Scissorhands, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales, which are all box office hits.
True.
So he has to, you know, be in like a funny costume,
Yeah,
so
like-
just dressing up as a different character.
Super interesting.
Okay, so what
guess
was the
it's
most
true.
impressive movie that you've watched
From Johnny
of
Depp?
Johnny Depp's movies?
All of them actually, like you mentioned. Edward Scissorhands is definitely one of my favorite movies of all
that was a
time.
classic.
Actually,
That was a
Like,
classic.
I'm a huge fan of Tim Burton. It's a Tim Burton movie, right? And the Charlie,
I think so.
And the
It is,
Charlie
it
and
is,
the
it
Chocolate
is.
Factory,
Uh-huh.
definitely one of my favorites. So yeah, I love all Johnny Depp movies. What else did he do? What other movies? If you can think of any.
I can't think of any.
All right,
Off the
let's
top of
move
my
on to the
head.
next one.
Okay.
So
Have I ever done a strange makeup like Johnny Depp?
Mm-hmm.
Strange? If you want to call Hwarang strange.
oh, true that.
Yeah,
true
because
that.
I had to wear a wig.
Right.
And the hair would come down to my shoulders.
Because you wouldn't walk around in that
With a
outfit.
Never.
Right.
I could, but I'll be very
Right, you
weird.
could.
I'll get pointed at, and yes.
But what kind of dress up like would you like to try though? Like, would you want to be
Like,
like
a game
the
character.
gang character?
Game.
A game character.
like
X-Men. Super Mario?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, just...
You could do that for Halloween. Like Halloween is pretty soon.
Maybe I should.
Yeah. That's all
But
dress up
all-
as like Mario's.
Like you said, X-Men or like Iron Man, you know, those Marvel characters. If I do get the chance, I would like to.
Yeah, I think that would be super fun. So who's the next one?
Next is actor Leonardo DiCaprio. He has a jinx
DiCaprio.
related to the Academy Awards. Yes, we know that. He was nominated 4 times but did not receive any awards. He was given the nickname Poor Leo, but he was awarded the Best Actor Award for The Revenant at the 88th Academy Awards. So he has finally broken his jinx. Yes, he's very famous for the Academy Awards, you know. Being nominated all the time but not getting the award. But I remember he said one of his on his interviews saying, you know, he doesn't act for, you know, the receiving awards. He's just
Right.
doing it because he loves it,
I mean, I
which is true.
believe that, but I'm sure like he wanted to win.
Are you a big do you like receiving awards?
I mean, I would love
Medals?
to. Yeah, it's
I think everyone does.
yeah. I mean, you don't necessarily have to do it for it.
But it's like that
It's
sense
like,
of
you know,
achievement.
yeah.
You know?
Did you watch the movie The Revenant?
I did by myself.
Really? How was it? I've never seen it.
It's a very long movie.
Really?
Very long.
Did you like it though?
I did enjoy it because he pretty much did the whole movie himself. Like he's
so
acting.
you think he deserved that?
Of course he
Good
did.
work.
He had to get it.
What's your favorite Leonardo DiCaprio movie?
Titanic has to be the Titanic.
Really?
Because I saw it when I was like a very, very little kid. And I still remember it, which means, you know, he must have done a good job.
I love what you call it, the Shutter Island. I thought that movie was
Shot Island?
Shutter Island.
Oh, Shot Island,
yeah,
yes.
I thought that movie was crazy good.
He shot a lot of films, so I reckon he's a great actor.
Yeah, man. So who else got
Next
some crazy
is
drinks?
pop star Mariah Carey and Jennifer Lopez. Both said they tend to drink particular brand of water before going on stage.
I believe that.
What do you do to avoid? What do you avoid eating before singing? G.Soul?
I used to like avoid a lot of things, like drinking coffee, drinking like soda, drinking, you know, whatever. But now I kind of like learn how to, like, I don't know.
Just overcome it. Whatever you eat.
Overcome it. I could drink
You're a
coffee.
veteran now, you know.
I could drink soda. I'll be fine. I'll do what I gotta do on stage.
Even drink soju, you'll be fine.
Not soju.
Anything but soju
Anything
or
but
white
soju.
alcohol.
Yeah. So,
Okay. Cool.
Who
Next is Matt Bellamy from the UK band Muse. He says he goes to the bathroom before going on stage for 30 minutes. 30 minutes. He becomes nervous before the show. So he said that it takes 30 minutes to relax. Oh,
And it has to be in the bathroom?
why? Oh, because you know, if you're in that cubicle, you're by yourself in a confined space. You might feel relaxed. Who knows? Also, US rock band Green Day prefers a sunblock black room.
Oh, well, I guess kind of similar to your Jinx, like sunblock thing. They don't want to see no sun before the show.
They like
I
to be in
guess.
a black room. Cool. Okay.
What else?
So how do you chill out before going on stage?
How do I chill out before going on stage?
Other than drinking like whiskey
Right.
with lemon or honey.
I don't know. I just take a deep breath and try to like. I pray
You pray?
every time I go on stage. You know, I pray. You know, I say to God, "Thank you for letting me on stage." You know, letting me do what I do. It's just simple stuff. Try to meditate for like 5 minutes or like, you know, even like 3 minutes. Take a deep breath and just get into that zone. You know, what do you do when you have to like shoot a?
With me, I try to wake up as early as I can. So if the shoot's at 7, I try to wake up at, let's say, at least 2 hours before the shoot. And drink a lot of water, do a lot of stretching, meditation.
Right. So do you have like a specific like morning rituals? Like you wake up and I have to do this to like start my day?
Nothing in particular, but drinking water. As soon as I wake up, first thing I do in the morning is either go to the bathroom if I have to,
Right,
if I
right,
need to, excrete, or I just drink a lot of water.
That's really good for you though, I
To
heard.
just hydrate me, to wake me up.
Yeah.
And I need to have breakfast. Whatever I eat, I need to eat something in the morning
Really?
to start my day.
See, I don't eat breakfast. I
Yeah,
don't
you told me.
I don't drink water in
You
the
just
morning.
drink coffee in the morning.
Yeah.
Morning coffee.
Morning coffee. I don't even drink water like during the day actually. I drink soda instead of water. It's really bad for you. So I'm trying to change it.
Is it an addiction?
I guess.
Would you
I
call
don't
it an addiction now?
Well, kind of. I don't know. I used to think that water tasted nasty when I was in like
It
high
doesn't
school.
taste like anything.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, no, I don't want water.
So you
I want
prefer like
soda.
soft soda.
But I started drinking water recently, and I'm trying to stick to it because I'm not trying to.
Quit soda? Because I heard there is so much sugar in sodas.
So I'm trying to go for like sugar-free soda, but they taste even like sweeter though.
Yeah.
I don't know. What else do you do though, like to prepare for like a drama shoot?
Oh, if I have the script, if there's a script, I'll keep reading it and just try to focus.
What about like auditions? Like I know as an actor, you do a lot of like auditions for like dramas or movies or whatever it might be. Like, what do you do to prepare?
The voice training, vocal training.
Oh,
How you project your voice,
right.
like warming up your throat, your voice, like what singers do before they go on stage.
Like warm up your voice.
Yeah,
And try to
relax your throat. Yeah, that kind of stuff. And I don't know, just image training. Just like keep thinking to myself, I
Try
can
to
do
get
it,
in the
I can do it.
zone.
Yeah, get in the zone. Focus. I can do it. Just thinking positive.
Right.
Because when I get nervous, when people get nervous, they start panicking.
Right.
They slightly get negative as well. They're like,
Right.
what if I don't make it? What if I can't do this? What if I
Right.
don't do well? So I try
I don't
to.
know. I feel like acting has a lot to do with like the energy.
It is.
So it's like,
Yeah, like you said, you have to be in the zone.
yeah,
Yes, and focused.
that's an interesting, thing.
It is.
Yeah. I would love to act one day.
Really?
You gotta teach me some acting, skills.
One day.
Yeah, I need to take some lessons from you. Alright, so next week's Obladi Oblada, we're gonna talk about my interests. What are your interests, guys? Please tell us. It could be listening to music, watching movies, fishing, assembling, or making furniture, whatever it might be. Just tell us about your addicted hobbies. You can post up your message right now on our Music Access message board.
Like drinking soda.
Yes. Just remember to write Obladi Oblada on your title. And thanks to everyone who had their messages read aloud during the show today. And thank you everyone for sending in your messages for this corner. Keep them coming.
Yes,
Send us more
please,
messages.
please.
All right, so it's almost time to wrap things up already. So it was interesting today.
It was fun. The first
Yeah.
time.
I had a blast.
I I'm super happy to be here. And I'll be here. I'll be here next week as well.
Sound very sincere. Alright, so sending Gihoon out. We're gonna listen to two songs. Me Too by Megan Trainor and Raging by Kygo featuring Line. And I'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye. Alright, we just listened to Me Too by Megan Trainor and Raging by Kygo featuring Line. And now it's time to reveal the answer for Seoul Quiz from the first hour. What is the answer? Is Chogwon, my boy. So we had a lot of listeners sending in their answers today, so let me announce our lucky winners. Carmen Saro from Spain, Unita from Indonesia, Kimberly from USA, Suganya from India, Samantha from Australia, Andrea from Australia, Siska from Indonesia, and Darcy Ann from USA. So thanks for taking part in Seoul Quiz, everyone, and make sure to look forward to tomorrow's Seoul Quiz as well, and don't forget to participate. Alright, let's listen to two more songs and come back. Russian Roulette by Red Velvet, requested by Harshika from Sri Lanka, and Anadro by Chung Junil, requested by Natalia from Indonesia. Alright, time to wrap things up for today's Music Access already. Our lesson for today is I Can't Help It by Esperanza Spalding featuring Joe Lovano. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.